This video going to try and find some settings on this here Zoom G1X Four that sound good. I'm going to do this twice. So once we're going to do it directly in to the guitar amp. In the second, we're going to do it in the effects loop. So far playing around with it, I'm not a big fan of it, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Maybe there are some ways to get this to sound good. Now, I could do this multiple ways because the guitar amp, you know, has ungodly amounts of gain as it is. And let me just move my chair over and get it in position. The distortion on this thing, to me, just doesn't sound very good. And so that's part of the problem. Part of the other problem is probably the guitar player in addition to it. So we're plugged in clean channel, and let's go ahead and yeah, that sounds terrible, folks. Let's go all the way to the very first thing on here. MS high gain, Marshall stack high gain. It's probably going to be tremendously powerful. Might be a little out of tune. It's really cold here where I'm at. So, obviously, one would really need to adjust a lot of the settings on this thing. Out of the box, folks, I don't know. Let's you know, keep on the same one but switch over to lead channel, which obviously we have a lot of So I'm just gonna, play parts of riffs, nothing too ridiculous. Like, I'm not gonna try and play a full song of something. We don't want to get a copyright notice or strike. But using the lead channel, using just a little bit of gain on the pre, it doesn't sound that bad. It sounds terrible on the clean channel. So let's go back to clean and then kick in the crunch, which maybe that'll help it out a little bit. Maybe the crunch was on. Hang on. Alright, I'm not too excited about the Marshall stack, folks. Led Zeppelin. Sounds like shit. I'll go to I don't like that either. DZ drop. Don't like that Alright, so this is supposed to be crazy. You could probably fine-tune that. You know, this would be the one where I would say, hey, let's take a moment and try and figure this one out. You know, the whole problem is you haven't read the damn directions. Okay, here we go. So we want to kill their distortion because it sucks ass. How do we do that, folks? All right, let's figure this out, because this is the one sound on here so far that we've actually liked, and if we can get it, we could actually get it to be worth a shit, then we'd probably keep it. But so we want 3, folks, and maybe did that just kill their distortion? Because I tell you, if I could have everything else, and then crank my shit up, crank my amp up, folks. I don't think we made any progress. You know, I would have liked to have adjusted 5 is what I wanted to do. So there's 4 of these things. There's our parametric EQ. We want to definitely have that. Okay, here we go. Finally. So we want to turn theirs down a little bit. And then maybe, just maybe, folks, it'll sound a little better. too much work. Pantera here. You know, I haven't watched anybody else's videos on this. I just said, oh, this is a reasonable price thing.